To simplify the square root of 116, my first step is I need to factor the number underneath the radical. So in this case, I need to factor 116. So let's do that. To factor 116, my first step is to create a prime factorization tree. And there it is. And when I do that, I see that 116 can be factored into 2 times 58, and 58 can further be factored into 2 times 29. So therefore, I know that the prime factors of 116 are 2 times 2 times 29. Now that I have those factors, I can use them to rewrite my original expression. So I can say that the square root of 116 is equal to the square root of the product of its factors. In this case, 2 times 2 times 29. My next step is to circle any like pairs. So when I look at this, I have a pair of 2's right there, so I'm going to circle it. My next step is to cross out the pairs and move them outside the radical. So if there's my expression, I'm going to cross out those 2's, and I'm going to move the 2 outside the radical just like that. My final step is to multiply the terms outside the radical and inside the radical. But when I look at this, I don't have to do that for either of these. Outside the radical, I just have 2. There's nothing to multiply it by. Inside the radical, I just have 29. Again, nothing to multiply it by because those pair of 2's have been crossed out. So my final answer is simply 2 square root of 29, or 2 times the square root of 29. There is no way to factor that, or no way to simplify that any further.